let's talk about getting rich. Now, I don't have too much planned for this video, but I really just want to talk about a few principles that I've learned since I got started, from being dead broke, earning $15 an hour 2 years ago now, to being quite well off financially. And I'm just heading to dinner, and I figured, why not turn the camera on and just share 3 principles that have really helped me that will help you get to your goals, help you get rich quicker. So principle number 1 is just that it feels unlikely that you're going to achieve your goal doesn't mean it is. So if you haven't done something before, how can you have extreme confidence you're going to achieve it, right? If you haven't played football before, how can you expect to start for the Premier League? How can you expect to become man of the match, right? So the first principle is just because you think it's unlikely doesn't mean that it is. Say for me, when I got started in my entrepreneurial journey, I hadn't started business before. I failed business in high school, funnily enough. So I wasn't very confident going into it. When I started appointment setting, I didn't even know what appointment setting was. What the hell is this opportunity? I've never even heard of it. I've heard of crypto, I've heard of dropshipping, but what is appointment setting? What does that even mean? Who are these coaches that I'm going to be working for? And how the hell can I make 5 to 10 to 15 to 20 grand a month working for these coaches, messaging on Instagram, right? So I didn't have the confidence. If you haven't done it before, you're not meant to be confident. That confidence comes from doing it and having the undeniable stack of proof that you've done it before and you can do it again. Cristiano steps on a football pitch and he's the most confident player in the world because he has been dominating and has been the best football player in the world for the last, 20, 30 years. The confidence comes from proof, and if without the proof, you can't expect yourself to be confident, simply put. So what I realized is you guys can't even see me while I'm recording this video and giving you the points. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna pull over and I'm gonna break down the other 2 points that are gonna help you get rich quicker. So all parked up now. And the second principle, now that I can focus more on the video, is that what you've got to understand is you can have anything, but you can't have everything all at once. Focus is the number 1 determiner of success in how quickly you're going to be successful and how much success you're going to see. When I got started with appointment setting and I decided to quit football and truly get rich, I wasn't doing other things. To be fair, yes, I was still playing football at a professional level, but my focus mentally shifted. I was still playing football, but I wasn't hanging out with my friends, partying on the weekends. I wasn't trying drop shipping. I wasn't trying 3 different business models at once. Once I decided to get rich and I saw some proof with appointment setting, I went all in and I focused. And what I understood very early on is that you make money by solving problems. So you can split your focus. You can focus on dropshipping, crypto, and appointment setting and do each 33.3% of the way, do all of them kind of a shitty job, or you focus on one thing, especially in a commission-based and performance-based opportunity like sales. You do one thing at 100% and you do it very well, and you will see far more leverage, more money based on your time and your inputs. Because growth in business, in football, in life, especially in sales, is not linear. You don't spend 1 second and get 1 output. It's the better you get in sales and business, the more money you're going to make. So if you spend more money, more time, more energy doing it, the reward for your time is going up. So the more focus you have in sales, in business, in entrepreneurship, focusing on one thing, doing it very well, the more money you're going to make. And that's the second principle, focus. You can have anything you want, but you can't have everything at the same time. And the third thing that you've got to understand if you want to get rich quicker is that trial and error, trying to figure it out all on your own, is actually way more expensive than just paying someone who's ahead of you, who's already done it, to teach you how to do it. Because you can pay in 2 ways: with your time, your energy, your focus, your motivation, or with some financial resources to get the information you need and a clear plan and guidance to get to your goals quicker, right? Because right now what you're probably missing is information, and you can get it trying it on your own, hoping, business is going to take a shot with you in a sales role, or just paying someone who has the businesses ready to go, who can teach you the skills that can get you there quicker. And if you're a logical person, you can really think of the costs this way. If a skill is going to make you an extra $10,000 a month, you can spend 6 months trying to figure it out on your own and maybe being successful, the 5th month in, or you can pay someone to teach you how to do it in the 1st month, right? So you spend 6 months doing it, you make 10,000 if you try it on your own. Or you spend 1 month learning it, 5 months implemented. The difference there is like 40 grand, right? If my math is correct. So usually we associate trying things on our own is cheaper, but what you're losing, and the most expensive thing you'll ever pay in any opportunity or anything, the biggest thing you'll lose in life is what you could have earned, the opportunity cost. So think about it. Can you try it on your own and make money and maybe be successful? Yes. But how much money are you leaving on the table every month? You don't know how to, say, make 10 grand a month in the opportunity. And that scenario is assuming if you spend 5 months trying to figure it out, that you stick with it, right? You can do it if you're David Goggins, if you do ice baths every morning, but it's very demoralizing trying something on your own for 5 months. That's like 140, 150 days trying to figure something out on your own. It's very demoralizing, and very likely you're going to lose motivation, and you're going to form negative associations, negative beliefs about learning skills online. Because if you fail for 150 days when it really just came down to an information problem, but you assumed it was something else, it might hold you back from trying something or getting help in the future. So they're the 3 principles you can use to get rich quicker. My friend just texted me saying I was a bit late for dinner, so I'm gonna get going, but I hope it was valuable, and I will see you guys in the next one.